is on.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bite Size Media, a subsidiary of Off Slate Media. It is Bite Size Thursday, and we are watching Lost because it's good, right?
We think.
Anyway, today we are watching an episode of the second season. I don't remember the number, and I'm not going to try. It's called Maternity Leave.
The 15th.
The 15th. Which means we're almost done with the season, right? Because should only be like 22 or 23 episodes.
There's 24, but the finale is a 2-part, so we have to see how it's split on the DVD. It'll probably be one big episode.
Okay. Anyway, it's Maternity Leave. I'm guessing it's a Claire episode, which means there'll be a lot of screaming.
And a lot of crying. And a lot of, my baby!
My baby!
But no dingoes. Dingoes didn't take the baby.
Oh.
No.
If anyone knows that reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Meryl Streep.
I was thinking Rocco's Modern Life.
They probably reference
I'm pretty sure they do.
Just about everything in the 80s and 90s, anything to do with dingoes, goes back to Cry in the Dark, which is a real story.
Oh, wait, no, he's not a dingo. He's a wallaby.
But, I mean, dingoes come from there, so he probably has said that word because it's Rocco.
Yeah.
I mean, he said, oh, baby, oh,
Oh,
baby.
baby, oh, baby. It always was amusing to me that Rocco is also the voice of Winston on Cat Dog.
That's right. It makes sense.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know Winston, right?
I don't remember Winston.
Yeah,
You
the
remember
little
Cat
blue
Dog?
mouse
Yes, I remember.
that lives
Cat
with
Dog.
them. It just kind of yeah, cat dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I can't do it.
When you
quite.
do that, you sound a little bit like Taika Waititi's Korg.
Oh.
No, that's more like, my name's Korg. It's Snape. It's just real, like, bubbly. Just real quick.
It sounds the same to me.
Lost.
Lost is on. Okay, what do we got for this episode, yo? Aaron,
Yeah.
what do we got for this episode,
you
yo?
remember this show?
Yeah. No, we're really getting past the point where I remember a lot of specifics.
I will translate that to mean that Aaron's going to get even quieter.
Yeah.
I think if Aaron gets quieter, he might just kind of like implode and, go
Yeah.
away.
You know what his favorite Scorsese movie is? Silence.
Huh.
I think it might be his favorite because he starred in it.
Were you the quiet one? So, does anyone
Yeah.
remember this
No. Maybe
episode?
he's more John Krasinski in The Quiet Place because then when he does yell, it's yeah.
Oh, what a funny part. So this Lost episode, I think right when we put the disc in and we saw the titles come up, Jake, you did say, is this the one where we get shown what happened to Claire when she got taken? And we all went, I don't know, probably. That's what we think it is. We think it's about Claire's time with the others. That's again, I don't remember anything else.
Yeah.
I just know I just want to watch. I want to see what happens to Claire and her baby.
Well, then let's get lost. Welcome back, everybody. We just watched Maternity Leave, and I was right. It is the one where we find out what happened to Claire.
Yep, quite a lot.
I don't have any more thoughts. I don't have any more thoughts than that, Jared.
A lot of needles. I don't like needles, and there were a lot because we kept showing like needles into the arm are one thing, but there's just something about needles into like bellies and like, whoa. So Aaron is sick, not you.
Oh,
The baby.
Oh.
are you sick?
And of course,
Yes.
Claire's beside herself.
We got to
upset.
see Aaron's little booty.
Yeah, a little blue booty. So it was Ethan was playing doctor when they had her. And for they were drugging her, so that's why she was all, ugh. What are you laughing at?
I'm a child. That's all.
What are you laughing at?
You said Ethan was playing doctor,
Yeah, he was.
and my. Never mind.
I shall scrub that out of my mind. Anyway, yes, that's a doctor pun. There we go. So we find out that Ethan was drugging her, but also has like a vaccine or something for the baby. And that's why the baby's sick now. And Claire's going nuts on everybody. I remember your brother, Aaron, saying how Claire was one of his least favorite characters because she kind of all she does at a certain point in the show is just scream.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can understand where that'd get annoying.
Yeah.
Just like you on this show, all you do is cry.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Everyone, in my head canon, Aaron is Aaron, and that was his little blue booty.
The blue booty, and how that song goes.
Blue booty.
What are you singing?
You saw me standing alone. Blue Moon.
Oh, I was singing some country song.
Well, that's why I picked a better song.
The boot scootin' boogie.
Yeah, there we go.
Boot. What did you say?
Boot scootin' booty. No, it's little blue booty. See? The nice thing is it's interchangeable. Both sound equally moronic.
The horrible thing is that Aaron knew what a country song was.
I mean, yeah.
But he's a painter. Of course he knows what country songs
And he has a
are.
camouflage hat on.
That is true.
Not forget that.
But it does. But it's funny. No. It's like you got the camel hat on, but then you got the Naruto shirt on.
You're just an enigma.
It's a culture clash.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think those two things can exist at once. But we are in Michigan, so maybe there are
Oh, they probably are.
weeb rednecks.
Weebnecks.
Yep. Thank you.
Weebnecks. You've not reached weeb status yet. You got to finish Bleach before you do that. And then you got to watch the original run of Ranma.
Ah.
Then you can be a weeb.
Then you can watch High School of the Dead.
Oh, no. No.
That's the true test.
So you want to talk about not safe for work anime?
And booties.
Let's talk about... You mean boobies.
Either.
That's the type of anime where it's like you're watching, okay, this is horrible, and then it's like, oh, that got real horrible real fast.
Wow, that bullet fit right through there.
Okay.
You know the shot I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
It's so funny. Someone's like, High School of the Dead? And this is years ago. I go, no. They're like, watch this clip. And they showed the bullet shot. I'm like, that is the most over-the-top, stupid thing I've ever seen. And they go, oh, that's the whole show. I go, somebody had a quota to hit. And, they hit it a lot.
Okay.
All the way back. We're not talking about those booties. We're talking about little baby booties.
Would you watch?
Thing.
So I've been reading a lot about a potential Lost reboot lately.
Oh, really?
Or like what it would look like.
I think there'd be an island.
Would you watch it if it was like an anime?
Yeah, I mean, animation's the ultimate medium, like we've said. Yeah.
Would you?
It might stink, but
would you prefer it to be an anime? Do you feel like they could do a different story if it were an anime?
I'd hope they do a different story. I don't want the same thing again. I want something new.
See, but we say that about Scott Pilgrim.
And that's what happened.
Not all the time. 2 of the 3 of those are the same story.
But like the Scott Pilgrim thing, it is completely different.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that's what I appreciated, because you get to the end of that first episode and you're like, okay.
I was going to say.
Okay, and then they changed the one thing and you go, that's not supposed to happen. Now what? And then as it's going on, I was like, this is great. It's something completely new.
That one where they all get the invitations and have the anime panel on top of the building. Oh, I love that show. I wish it would get a physical.
Yeah. What is it on again?
Netflix.
That's a Netflix, okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. One thing I noticed about maternity leave, the 40th episode overall, I'm looking at, wow, it's hard to believe we've already 40 episodes in. It feels like it, but it also doesn't. Is this the first time the flashbacks of the episode are solely what has happened on the island?
Oh.
Because she's the featured character, but all the flashbacks are on the island. Like, this isn't like a a normal backstory thing. This is like a fill in the other than the other 48 days. That's the
I
other
didn't even
one.
think about
Other than that, yes.
Yeah. So, and I quite liked it. Like, there's not much to talk about.
What a
but
good
I like
what
it.
a good character to do it with, because Claire didn't have much interesting happen to her other than the baby.
Yeah. And then she was gone for a huge chunk of season 1, and it is kind of like what happened? Where'd she go? And now we know. Oh, that's right. We already knew she scratched Danielle, but then when you see why, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then like you get to see more, a little bit more of the others. We meet Alex, which we know who it is, and they kind of allude to who it is here, because Clea asks Danielle, like, what was your daughter's name? But I saw a girl, is what she tells her. So, and actually for the casting, like, she did look like her. Like, that's pretty good casting. Like, it's like, yeah. I can tell that they look alike. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how this episode was moving too, because a lot of these episodes kind of feel stagnant at times, and this one just kind of kept going. We don't have to.
That's because they were actually moving within the show.
They do that in other episodes, but then it's like, oh, we're cutting from our journey to Sawyer and Hurley going after a frog.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now we did check out Sawyer reading for a second, but
Hey, he got a new prescription. It's okay.
that's right. I have to ask why. No, you don't. Watch me. Why? Man, he's a bastard, but he's so funny. Yeah, Mr. Echo talked to Henry.
Yep.
Kind of telling him about how he killed those guys that we saw, a while ago in that flashback episode. And Henry is starting to wedge the gap between Locke and Jack.
Yes, he is.
Wedge the gap?
Yeah. Wedge the gap. Yeah. Isn't that the phrase? What's
I have no idea. That one doesn't sound familiar to me, but
It makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, like, he's widening it.
Yeah.
Widen the gap. I
Yeah.
think
That's
is-
what a wedge does.
Yeah. So I guess that
Does it?
Yes.
you're a painter.
Yeah.
That means you know everything. Like how Jack.
Don't
is a
you know
doctor,
about
knows
construction?
Yep.
everything. Yeah, that's
Sure
why you
do.
don't like Michael, because you're like, that's not how you do it.
I know more about construction. Construction.
But you did say that because I was thinking at the beginning of the episode when they're asking Jack like baby questions, and I was starting to think like, man, he really does know every single medical thing ever. And then out loud, Jake went, "Hey, he's again. How does he know all this? Like, isn't he just a surgeon? Like, how does he know everything medical? Like, we already made the joke about Sawyer's eyes. It's like, when did he become an eye doctor?
Yeah.
I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility, and he is very smart." But it is kind of like, well, we have a doctor on the island, so he's got to be able to know everything.
Someone's got to keep him safe.
That's true. Yeah. Well, why is he calling the shots? No one calls the shots. And when he says it to Locke, and then I think he said, because he's the doctor, he probably should be calling the shots. I thought, yeah. Even if Jack's kind of a moron at times, like, yeah.
He's a relational moron. He's not a intelligence moron.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't cry in this episode, though. So.
Wow. True.
No, but Clea cried.
A lot.
Clay.
Clea.
Oh, I just remember that first watching that pilot with your brother, and her first shot is her screaming,
Yeah.
"Help me!" like that, and he like winces and just goes, "Oh, she's one of my least favorite characters." I go, "Oh," all she does is scream. First season, I'm like, she's fine, and then this season, I was like, yeah, she's fine. And then you start, it's like every time she's featured, it's like, oh, there's so much yelling.
Yep.
She yells at everyone. Like, she goes to Libby for help, and like Libby helps her remember some of the traumatic stuff, and then she's like instantly screaming at her. And of course, what does Kate run over and it's like, what'd you do? It's like, jeez, poor Libby.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. funny. It's an important episode. It's just it's kind of straightforward, which is good. It's nice to have an important, straightforward episode.
We got to see Tom Dandy.
Tom Dandy and his dandy cap was left behind.
And
in
the
that
dandy
locker.
beard.
And the dandy beard. Yeah, and it was kind of, it's like, how much of that was on purpose for her to hear? Because he's, like, talking to him, like, he's not going to like this. And then, like, looks over at Claire sinisterly and then shuts the door. It's like, you didn't think to just shut the door right away? Like, it's not like you're talking that quiet.
Yeah.
I go, that had to be on purpose. So, yeah, that's. I think that's all I got for maternity leave.
Yeah.
Aaron, what you got?
Well, I laughed a few times.
So insightful.
Yeah. Claire
cry?
and Rousseau were talking, in the back half of the episode or whatever, and they'd cut back and forth between the two of them, and then they'd show Kate's face, and then go back to the two of them, and I laughed every time. Was, oh yeah, Kate's here. For
It
some
reminds me
reason.
of the ending of the second Fantastic Beasts, where it goes into what's her name? Is it Zoe Kravitz who plays one of those characters?
Oh yeah.
And it's like she tells this very sad backstory, which is funny because it's like the one dude says, "Here's what happened," and then he tells the backstory, and then Zoe Kravitz's like, "Yeah, that's good, but here's what really happened," and tells the exact same backstory within the same scene. And then like you get done with this backstory, and it just cuts to Newt's face, and he is making the most derpy face. It's like this. It's
Was
And
it like he thought he was on the still on the theory of twitching?
something just. It cut to him making his face, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's here. Man, what a nothing character.
Uh-huh.
What a nothing horrible.
Which is funny
why
because
is-
he's the main character.
I know, it's
Yeah.
like the first movie at least makes sense why he's here. And then after that, it's pointless. He is a pointless nothing husk of wasted space.
Yeah.
You just don't like Eddie Redmayne.
I don't like that, but also, like, what a horrible, like, there are good characters in that series, or at least decent
They should have
characters.
let Colin Farrell stay.
Yeah.
I forgot the character already.
Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Like, that's one decision, and then they, then Johnny Depp it's been 3 different people now, because then it was Mads Mikkelsen in the third movie.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the
I
third
never
movie
saw
came-
the third one.
I'll say it's better than the second one, because
Whoa.
anything is better than this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wasn't Jude Law young Dumbledore? Was
Yeah.
Was it Jude Law?
Yeah, and he's in the second and third one. The second one, I remember he's like,
Who's in the second?
yeah, because he sends.
I only saw that one
he's-
once.
I only saw it once. And he sends Newt to. He's like, you got to go to Paris to find what's her name. Oh, and it's like, oh, is she in trouble? No.
Oh.
Is she lost? No, you just got to go find her. There's no reason.
We need you to do some busy work while we go over here and do the interesting work.
Yeah, it's like he is pointless in this movie. There is no point for him being here.
I feel like the movie itself is pointless because.
Oh yeah, because it's basically like
Nothing.
filming a textbook and trying to make it a narrative.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is in universe, isn't it? It's a textbook.
Well,
in Harry Potter.
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
And where to
Yeah, so it's like, let's make a story out of a textbook, a fictional textbook
Well,
in this
and that
franchise.
makes sense, watching the first movie, because a lot of it was about the beasts.
Until the end, when it's like, when it's like, oh
right.
yeah, they weren't that important.
Right.
This other
It's just a
story is more important.
vehicle to get to, different parts of the story.
When he gets the
but-
little sticky guy to like steal the thing, just I go, don't you have a wand? Can't you just?
Yeah.
What's the thing to make it come to?
Accio.
Yeah.
Or Accio.
I
or
feel like
whatever.
that would be easier instead of
Asio. It is definitely Asio.
Enough about that though. You just got me thinking of like, yeah, it's like in Cut to Cake because it's like, oh yeah, she's here.
Hey,
Yeah,
we should
yeah.
probably talk about Lost,
We just did
not
Yeah.
get lost in bad movies.
getting lost in bad movies.
Yes.
I mean, we kind of already did that.
Yep.
We talked about the crimes of Grindel.
That's what I'm saying. We should talk about Lost and not get lost in bad movies.
Oh, yeah. But we did. We circled back already.
All the way to Lost?
Yeah, didn't I just say, like, and that's
Yeah,
why it reminded me, because every time I'd cut to Kate, it's like, oh, yeah, Kate's here.
Ah. Yeah, I wasn't listening to you at that point. You were talking about the crimes of Grindelwald, for crying out loud. Did you expect me to listen?
That's all I got for maternity leave.
All right, Aaron, you got
Yep.
anything else?
No.
All right, them's our thoughts on maternity leave. Have fun with them. If you want to check us out before next week's, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting the napkin. Is that napkin going to survive till you know when?
Yes.
Do you actually know when?
No, but I know it will survive. Just say it.
I'm pretty sure not many of those are accurate anymore.
Oh, this has been inaccurate for years.
What?
Just segue me in.
Anyway, if you want to check us out before next week, Thursday, go ahead, Jared. Where can they find us?
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, the funny TikTok, and Twitter. Take that, Musk. And you can listen to us on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and hey, if it's YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, ring that notification bell. Make sure you check us out and rate us on all those apps. And swing by our groovy website.
And other than that, come on back next week as we watch episode 16, The Whole Truth.
And nothing but, or booty.
The whole booty? Nothing but the booty?
Nothing but the booty.
And other than that, let's get lost.
Booty.